How's it going, you guys? AZ Palayo 21 back with more Out of the Park Baseball 23 and our Los Angeles Angels save. A little bit of a change. I put it back into windowed. I did not like the way that it was recording in full screen. It looked kind of funky. If you want it back at full screen, let me know in the comments section. Appreciate you guys as always. If you haven't already done so, leave a like on the video. Subscribe to my channel. Appreciate you guys as always. Let's get into it. We are 63 and 38. Since the last time that I saw you guys, honestly, not much has really happened. I can go through it, but basically, I mean, we signed our draft picks. That's literally it. You can see, that's all that we did. Other than that, just some guys getting injured and whatnot. We haven't made any trades. That's what today is. We are at the trade deadline. We are first in the AL West by quite a ways. Where are we at? We are 9.5 games over the Texas Rangers. The Houston Astros are not doing well this year. We are the second best team in baseball right now. So this is ending up to be a very, very easy save. I have not really done much at all, but I'm still happy. So with that said, let's see what we can do possibly to make the team better for the future and possibly even this year as we load up for a possible, run at the World Series. Now, looking at this, I'm going to first look at players that are not performing, and then I'm going to look at players that are on expiring deals. Now, let's go ahead and look at players who are not performing. In the majors right now, we have Griffin Canning. Only 14 innings of work. He's young. I want to keep him. Ryan Smith is young. Only 4 innings of work. I want to keep him. Austin Warren, pretty young. Ryan Tepera, 34.1 WAR on 3 stars. $7 million he is making. Signed through 2023. I mean, he's not doing terrible, and he's worked 29 in the third. Where is he at? So he's definitely down here. Not our best relief pitcher. Getting up there in age, making quite a bit of money. Tepera, you can see there, signed through 2023. If I can unload him for a prospect, I would definitely be happy. We wouldn't be losing out on the best arm in our relief corps. So let's see what we can possibly get for Tepera. I would want prospects because our bullpen is already pretty solid, and we have guys like Chris Rodriguez coming back from the disabled list pretty soon. Let me see if a prospect package gets offered to us. That would be pretty sweet. No prospect packages. Okay, single prospect player for anybody for Ryan Tepera. None. Okay. We'll just see what people want to offer for Tepera. If nobody wants to offer anything, that's okay. We might just have to unload them next year. And we are getting some offers in here. A lot of veterans. I see first base Yuli Gurriel, who's not doing terrible this year. $8 million and on arbitration. Some other relief pitchers that I'm seeing here, like this guy on 0.6 WAR. Or 0.3 WAR, 700K. It's not bad. 2.6 ERA, I can deal with that. Like, just cut down on salary, honestly. My guess is that he's probably on roster control. Cam Bedrosian, negative WAR, don't like that. Odubel Herrera, maybe a little bit of depth. Not sure if I need it. 1.1 WAR from Johnny Cueto, who's having a pretty good year. 54 innings of work. As I take a bite of my Thai food. Basically, I kind of just want to save money so I can look to get a good starting pitcher in the offseason. Guy like Alec, why he's injured. Johnny Cueto, signed through the rest of the year, 2.5 stars, save a little bit of money. I would not be opposed to this deal, honestly, because my guess is that he's probably being used as a long reliever anyways. I don't hate that idea. And if I can get a prospect at the end of it, I'd be happy. But what else can we possibly get? What else? I like the Cam Bedrosian. Maybe bring him back. Only 18 innings of work this year. Let's see, anybody up here? Like 40 innings of work, .3 WAR, not terrible. Justin Grimm, signed through 2022 as a free agent. Does he have times professional 10 years, major league service? Okay, he would want like a big boy contract, so I'm gonna say no to that, to Justin Grimm. Porcello, been doing badly this year. Lou Trevino, he's on a little bit much. I actually do like that Johnny Cueto deal, just because we're gonna be saving so much money with Tepera. I'm gonna see if I can make something work with this Johnny Cueto deal. First, let me see if they'll retain a little bit of their salary. He'll let go Johnny Cueto for free. That's awesome. Now, Noelvi Marte. What would... Okay, so they just don't want to get rid of him. That makes sense. Any starting pitching prospects, like Emerson Hancock. What would you want for him? Erla. That's not happening, my guy. Let's see. Any other prospects that you'd be willing to part ways with? What about Devin Sweet, who's in AAA, not doing very well? Juan 10. Kai Bush. He was supposed to be pretty good. Tepera, because Cueto's, what's 1.1 WAR this year? That's not bad. Taking a look at Tepera, only 0.1 WAR, 29 innings of work, 3.99 ERA. I mean, his ratings are there. He just has not been performing this year, and he's on $7 million next year. I just don't want that on my payroll. I don't want that on my payroll. Strikeouts per 9 is pretty good. But to get Cueto for free for the rest of the year would not be bad. Gluttony, how's it going, my man? Hope you are having a good one. Trying to decide what I want to do about this Johnny Cueto deal. But, I mean, they're going to give him to me for free, but I would want something else. Like this Martin Gonzalez kid. Mo Hanley. He does not look like he's going to amount to much. They don't want me to do this deal. I'm not sure why. Because I'm kind of in the business of saving money right now. Especially considering we have guys that can be relievers to bring up. 420, of course, you're good. Absolutely. My 420 is consisting of eating Thai food right now. So I'm having a good 420 as well. We're low on cash. We have negative cash. I'm going to do this deal. I mean, Cueto for free. Unloading some salary. Gonna do it. Alright, cool. Tepera is off our books. So that's a good $7 million off our block. Alright. Let's go back. Lorenzen. Lorenzen is on an expiring contract and he has not been doing particularly well this year. 0.5 WAR from a starting pitcher is not what you want. $6.5 million. Let's see if we can possibly get something from Michael Lorenzen. Let's see about a single prospect, particularly a starting pitcher, if possible. I'm liking the catchers. A lot of catchers being offered to me. Anybody 3-star potential? Closer. No thanks. Relief pitcher. That'd be nice considering we just traded one. Ooh, and then a 2.5-star potential catcher. Felipe Valderrama. Not liking his defensives. Ooh, starting pitcher Max Kranick, 3 stars. Who it looks like was in the bigs for a little bit. Well, these are OSA ratings, that is why. Lolo Sanchez. Good fielder. This guy looks like he might be good. Not sure if I want to go for him, though. Christopher Sanchez on the Phillies. Looking pretty good, honestly. Has not been performing this year. Who has been performing this year that they've offered to me? 0.6 WAR. Seth Beer. This guy hit a walk-off home run on opening day for the Diamondbacks. Apparently he's at his potential. Jaron Duran. Had a cup of tea for the Caleb Killian. Let's go look at the trading block. We are looking at pitchers. Starting pitchers on the block include Matthew Boyd, Eovaldi, who is injured for 6 weeks, Lance Lynn doing terribly. Can understand why he's on the block. Greinke, terrible this year. Hamels, terrible. Kelly. All these guys are doing bad this year. I think we might just stick with what we have. Thai food is good. Dunkin' Donuts. What exactly from Dunkin' Donuts? Yeah, we might just stick with Lorenzen. Let's see. Tyler Naquin. Was doing pretty well for the Reds before we traded for him. And why did we trade for him again? Yeah, for Captain Jack. How's he doing? He's projected to not do much this year. So, win of a trade for us. We got a good guy in Tyler Naquin. And Naquin's hitting well for us when he's been at the plate. So it's just a matter of him getting more reps. But, I mean, I don't know if I want to keep him because he wants a lot. He wants $10 million, and we don't have $10 million to give him. So what can I get for Tyler Naquin? What can I get for Tyler Naquin? Looking to see if there's anything crazy. I'm liking the starting pitching that the Blue Jays are offering. 3-star Drew Waters from the Mariners. That's interesting, but I kind of want a pitcher. Or a catcher. Cole McDonald, he's a little, not old, but, you know, for a prospect, he's a little old. 24, Kyle Bernovic. Cole McDonald at a farm. No, I'm kidding. It might end up being one of those young pitchers that the Mariners were offering. Caden Polkovic. Like Dahion Santos or Ricky Tiedemann. Yeah, let's go with Dahian Santos. And then let's see what else they potentially want to give to us. What about Luis Mesa? They don't want a whole lot. In the international complex. They want some starting pitching. Kai Bush, why? Everyone says Kai Bush is supposed to be really good, but he does not look very good according to my scouts. I'd be down. Christian, how's it going, my man? Hope you're having a great day. I mean, yeah. I'd be down for this. Luis Mesa looks like a good catching prospect. Anybody else that I can nab? Irving Carter. Who would they want? How old is Irving? 20? Toss someone in from the active roster. They have some cash. So toss me some of that cash. Okay, $1 million. Tyler Naquin and Kai Bush for Dahian Santos. And Luis Mesa, who looks like a really good catching prospect. Definitely a couple years off. But we were never really going to keep Naquin. So I think this is a good deal. We're going to go ahead and send it. Stassi, Pinder. Stassi we're going to keep for the year. Suzuki's gone. Duffy we're going to keep. Pinder. Pinder we also got this year. For Aaron Loop, who was doing terrible and still is doing terrible. So that trade is also a win. Out of the Park 23 is looking pretty good. It's more of the same from last year, but it's always a good time, so I'm enjoying it. And I mean, Pinder's very good utility guy. I mean, let's see where he's been this year. For us, he's played second, third, short, left, and right. That's awesome. So we're going to keep Chad Pinder. And what does he want as far as a... We'll see about that. We'll see about that later. I do kind of want to keep Chad Pinder. We're just going to have to see how much money we have left for him after we take care of arbitration. Like Tyler Wade, I definitely want to keep. Because he's also another guy that's like utility. But he's out, it looks like, for a while. So another reason we definitely want to keep Stassi and Suzuki. I think we're done with the trade deadline, honestly. Unless there's somebody really, really crazy in the trade block. Transactions. Where's the trade block? Player trade. Trading block. And all batters. Anybody crazy? Like Yasmani Grandal. Ooh. 364 OBP. Good as a catcher. Making $18 million until next year. $31.89. Strikes out a buttload. Not sure I like that. Any other catchers? Williams Astudillo, Kurt Casale. we're going to hold off on this. I think we are done with the trading deadline, so let's go over what we did. It really wasn't a lot. Basically, all that we did was get rid of a bunch of cap. So we traded Tyler Naquin and Kai Bush, who was not projecting to be very good, to get Dahian Santos, you know, young starting pitcher, and Luis Mesa, who looks like he's going to be a very good catcher. And we got some cash in return, so that's good too. And we traded away Ryan Tepera and Mo Hanley, nobody, to get Johnny Cueto for free for the rest of the year. That's cool. And 17-year-old minor leaguer Martin Gonzalez. I'd say it's a pretty good deadline. It all just depends. I mean, Tyler Naquin and... I mean, we got rid of Tyler Naquin and that's it, pretty much. Because Tepera was not doing very well. So yeah, that's it for our trade deadline. I am thinking that I'm probably going to come back when the season is at an end, and we'll probably go through the postseason together. My guess is that we're going to make the postseason. But before I go ahead and leave you guys, let's just go ahead and make sure that our lineup is all good. We only have 12 pitchers, it looks like. So let's go ahead and add a couple more. Who's on waivers DFA? Johnny Cueto is. So now we just need one more. 14 batters, including two pitchers. So yeah, just one more batter. Who's on the 40-man that can come up? Made very good trades. Appreciate it. Hopefully they actually work out. Because really, it was a relief pitcher who wasn't doing well and was getting paid too much. And it was a utility guy who was doing good, but that I could afford to get rid of. And I mean, for prospects, I'll always take that. Rengifo. Not doing very... Actually, he is doing very well in AAA this year. Because, that's right, Tyler Wade's out for a while. Unless someone's absolutely killing it this year. Down in AAA, 1.6 for Dylan Thomas. Dylan Thomas having a good year. Other than that, Trey Cabbage, I guess. But let's go ahead and throw a bone. Ooh, Stefanik is not doing well. Let's throw a bone to Dylan Thomas. Bring him up to the show. Dump money for prospects. Absolutely. All right. All right, let's go and update our staff. Andrew Wantz getting the nod as a starting pitcher. Other than that, Griffin Canning's still a relief pitcher. Not sure how I feel about that. Honestly, I can just set him as a starting pitcher. Because I really, yeah, because I'm not the manager, so it's whatever Madden wants to do. So I'm not in control of any of that. So, I mean, we got Pinder starting, it looks like, because Wade is out. We can go ahead and take a look at our good batters here. These are pitching stats. That'd probably be why. Mike Trout's doing well, followed by Rendon, Shohei, Fletch, Pinder, Walsh, Brandon Marsh, Joe Adell not doing well. Max Stassi, both our catchers, doing terribly. Taylor Ward's doing pretty good. OBP's over 300. I like that. And so, yeah. Joe Adell has not been cutting it. I don't know what's up with him. His potential's still really good. I fear that that's going to go down because of his performance. But we'll have to see. So that was the trade deadline. Next time I see you guys will be at the end of the season, where hopefully we are in the playoffs. I'm AZPlow21. Appreciate you guys as always, and I'll see you next time.